this is the prologue for Season 2 of my F1 2020 My Team Career Mode. We just finished the final race of the season, the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. And what I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to, before we dive into everything else, we're going to record the standings here. Again, just doing what I do here, just what I typically do at the end of the season, just recording all of the standings, saving screenshots and whatnot. And as soon as I do that, we'll be just looking through all that we're doing in preparation for Season 2. Take a look again at the final standings. Verstappen edges out Lewis Hamilton for the World Championship. Verstappen really turned it on those final couple races of the season. And, yeah, and then it was just Hamilton's repeated run-ins with us that really cost him the championship at the end of the day. And you can see here, just looking at, I mean, look at those last couple of results for Verstappen. First, third, second, 4 straight podiums, 2 wins. Actually, at the end of the day, let me see. 1, 2, 3. I think Verstappen's 5 wins were the most of the season, because Hamilton, Bottas had 4. Vettel had 3. Hamilton had 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, Verstappen, most wins of the year. So Verstappen had 5, Hamilton had 4, Leclerc had 3, Bottas had 4, Vettel had 3, and I had 3. So pretty evenly spread out on the top 6 points finishers. My hope is that Tatiana would score at least 1 point, but aside from her 15th place finish in Belgium, that was really her best result. She didn't get much better than that. Couple 16ths, couple 17ths, 18, 19, 20, 21st, 22nd DNFs, the whole 9. Trophies, so in total we had 3 wins in our first season and 7 podiums, including 3 straight 3rd place finishes. And there you go. Not set a new rival before the end of the year, so I guess we'll do that sometime at the start of the season. Okay, on the corporate side of things, just doing some house cleaning. Not much we can really do right now in terms of sponsorships. We have to negotiate the contracts. R&D. We'll see if we can get some more points before the end just to adapt this. If not, we're just gonna have to let that go, unfortunately. Back to the main stuff. So we'll set the activities first. So you don't want to do that. Do that. We can do that. We can do that. We can do title sponsor venue opening. What we'll do is we'll go with this just because it'll give me a couple more resource points. And then we'll do some chassis team building. Alright, now that stuff is set in motion. Time to go to the driver market. And Tatiana, she served as a great, I don't know if great's the right word, but she did a fine job in her just helping the team out in those early stages. So I will commend her for that. But we need an improvement. So we're going to shoot our shot and go for Alexander Albon and see what we can get. Approach Albon, see what happens. Okay. Approach has been accepted. Now here comes the difficult part, is the negotiation process. Okay, driver auction. You are about to start a contract negotiation with Alexander Albon. Other teams are also interested in this driver, obviously Red Bull. You must have the winning bid to secure the driver for your team. The auction is a timed event. A global countdown will be displayed. If no bids are made for 5 seconds, a hasted timer event will occur. Alright. Keep bidding. Oh, Red Bull, you sneaky dogs, you. Ah, oh, son of a bitch. So that didn't go our way. Essentially what happened, we did not have enough money to make the offer. So that sucks, but we can live. We can live with that. There are other options available. That's okay. There are other options available. Not what we were looking for, but we can go with somebody else. So my next option would be, because here's my dilemma of sorts. So I don't want to. I want to have season 3 be the year where I go for, or the end of season 2, start of season 3. I want that to be the year where I go for a bigger name driver. So I don't want to necessarily invest in someone who, how do I put this? I don't want to invest in someone who could be a long-term project, like say George Russell. Because I might not want to keep George Russell after season 2. I might want to switch to somebody else. So I think a good choice that fits my budget would be Kevin Magnussen. I don't know if Haas will fight me too hard for him. He's someone who I can easily dump at the end of season 2 to go for a higher profile driver. So let's go with Kevin Magnussen. Approach him and see what happens. Okay. The offer has been accepted. Now it's time to negotiate. How much money is Haas willing to spend on K-Mag to keep him? We'll find out. Go for large bids. Oh, they're stealing it from us right at the death. It looks like we're getting it. They steal it from us. Ah, there we go. We've won out. And Kevin Magnussen will be our new teammate for next year. Again, I was hoping for Alexander Albon, but Kevin Magnussen would have been my next choice, and he was the next one I would have wanted to get. So, as I take a screenshot, I am perfectly content with Kevin Magnussen. Again, he is someone who is obviously a step up from Calderon, but he's also somebody who I think is, well, he's obviously, like I said, a step up from Calderon in performance, obviously. And what we can do with him is at the end of season 2, if we have better facilities, if we have better, just overall team standing, we can go for a better driver, and we can have a more successful negotiation. We'll have more money to work with. So, for season 2, I think K-Mag is a solid choice for a teammate. So like I said, Kevin Magnussen wasn't our first choice. He was our second choice, but I'm glad we were able to get my second choice. I can live with that. That's totally cool. I'm actually very curious to see how Kevin Magnussen performs in our season. Now, just to check his contract, I just want to check his contract just to be sure of where he is in terms of money, so that I know basically what to, how much time I need to raise enough money to keep him at the end of the deal so I can renew. So, we'll go do a press interview. So we will do that. So we advance time. Alright, press interview with Will Buxton. Let's see what he has to say, or what he has to ask.
Thanks so much for the invitation to your HQ. Let's have a little chat about the team's performance this season. Your team's had their first win in Formula One. Is this a sign of things to come?
I will give props to the engine department. I think they played a big role in our wins.
Your car's been able to challenge the very top teams. Is it safe to say you've surprised everyone?
I'll go with that one.
Your team is currently best of the rest. Do you think you'll be able to challenge the top 3 teams in the near future?
I like that answer. That's a solid one to go with.
Isn't it safe to say you focused heavily on driver development? Kevin Magnussen got a podium in his debut race for McLaren. Are you hoping to see similar flashes of brilliance at your team?
Go with that answer.
It's been wonderful to spend some time with you. Best of luck out on track.
I want to see if we get any more resource points before the end of the season, before the official end of the season. Alright, just getting the official announcement there that Kimi Räikkönen has retired from Formula One. And I guess we will advance a little further. All right. So we're going to take the resource points to update this part here, or to adapt that part. So basically all the engine parts and all of the chassis parts have been adapted. Not sure what the status is going to be of these, since again we really couldn't adapt those. And durability, we're going to lose some of these, but we can adapt those. Or we can just work on those as the season goes on. But these were the main parts I wanted to worry about the most, since we have a very good engine and we didn't want to lose a ton in the chassis department. So there we go. Anything else that I needed to do? I don't think we need to do anything else. might go in and take a couple of screenshots of the car. Only because we might go with a different sponsor. Alright, that takes care of that. Just wanted to get those pictures of the car. I think we'll save that money to make the necessary purchases once we get the sponsorship goal money. And there we go. I think we're good to finish the season. Let's see who comes up here. First look at Kevin Magnussen in our uniform. Alright, primary sponsor, prize money, $35 million. $37 million in the bank. I will gladly take that. Of course, those are the stats from the previous season. I do think that's a little weird that they sort of show your teammate, your new teammate, but they don't. Or essentially they show your teammate in your new uniform, but it's like last year's standings. I think that's a little weird, but it's perfectly okay. As we make the move to season number 2. And I'm also very intrigued to see what the new driver lineup looks like. Nothing to change with the character. Team details. Let's look at sponsors. Of course, we have access to more sponsors now. This one, Indlovu, 100 Constructors Championship points in a season. Pretty decent weekly income. I'm sort of liking the Pacifico sponsorship. In comparison... Just looking through things here. It's slightly more signing bonus-wise. I like Shark as a sponsor, don't get me wrong. They have a nice little logo, it worked for us in Season 1. But... I think it might be the next natural step up for us. Earning 25 Constructors' Championship points a season is something that's doable. We can definitely do that. And the goal bonus is a little bit bigger. So, and the weekly income is about the same. So, I might go with Pacifico. Power unit, Renault. Again, that's the same that we would do normally, so no real change there. I like Shark, but Pacifico, at the end of the day, will get us more money at the end of the season. So, we'll go with that. Confirm settings. Let's go back to team details. Just continuing to take some screenshots here. We will confirm those settings. And I don't think we'll need to change the, color of the sponsor. It fits well with the, fits well with the rest of the livery. Speaking of which, let's see what other options are available to us. I don't want to select that livery. So they all load up here. I like this livery, but it doesn't fit well with the team colors and the team theme, I think. I do want to look at this one and just change around the colors and see what we can get out of it. It's okay, but I think I still prefer the other livery, if I'm being honest with you. Alright, so we'll go back. We're gonna pick the same one that we've been using. Still like it, still think it looks good. Team badge, team colors, everything else looks good. So, I think just trying to look at the car with the Pacifico logo on it. It looks decent enough, I think. So that's what we're gonna go with. Like I said, I like Shark, but at the end of the day, it's about making more money, and this one will make us a little more money at the end of the season, so can't really complain about that. And we're ready to advance. Schedule, same deal, just the 22 race season. Keeping that the same. Alright, settings. Let's go to assists. Everything should still be the same here. Gameplay settings, flashbacks on, park verme on, vehicle damage reduced, safety car on, corner cutting stringency is regular, restarts manual, surface and carcass on the tire temperature. So the ones I'm worried about the most, driver moves, of course, are on automatically, rules and flags automatically, safety car is on, flashbacks are on. Alright, and then the race settings should be the same. One-shot qualifying, full practice, formation lap on 50% distance, 79% difficulty. We are all set. So we have $41.19 million. Alright, the first thing we'll do is we will do activities. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, once again, really awkward with the days. I think we'll start out with the driver training camp, of course, because that's always important. 4 days, can't really do anything here. And then in this one here, we will do a pre-season driver press tour. Merch sale gets a lot of money, but we have a lot of money, so we don't necessarily need to do that. Facilities, alright. I think it's time to upgrade facilities. We'll get this one, increase for the marketing, because we really did not touch this at all in the first season. So we will do this. Increase acclaim improvement speed to 10% faster. Again, that will help us, I guess, get closer to attaining that 5th sponsor for the car. So we'll do that. Powertrain. So with aerodynamics, I went build time. I think what I'll do is I'll just spread these around. So I went build time on the aerodynamics. Powertrain. I'll go with quality control. Chassis, I'll go with fabrication. Durability. I guess I'll let's go with fabrication on this one. Or I guess I'll go with quality control. No, but the durability doesn't really feel anyway. So I think I'll go with build time. And then we will pay some money to upgrade this damn simulator. I guess since we're here, we'll already just improve the activities. then we'll upgrade the analysis suite. Alright, I think that's pretty good. In terms of where we are in the performance, fell a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, we did fall a little bit. It shows us as behind Racing Point and Renault. I mean, we were fourth best, we fell to sixth best, but that whole race with us with Renault and Racing Point and McLaren was pretty close anyway. So I think we're still okay, really. We still have the best engine on the grid, which is good. We do need to work on durability. Yeah, I think we'll get there as the season progresses. So I think the big thing is we need to just earn more resource points. We just need resource points, really. Yeah, no, I don't think I'm gonna spend any more on the resource point generation because we're already up on that. I might wait till after the first race. Okay, R&D, we already looked through that. Vehicle corporate, okay. Look through here, you could go with driver perks. I think we can go with some of these. Power mapping, upgrade that. Resource point income will be boosted by 25%. We will gladly take that. Alright, now the moment we've all been waiting for, the driver market. Let's see who went where. Okay, Lewis Hamilton, no surprise. Sebastian Vettel, no surprise. Pretty much all the big names staying where you would think they would, where they were. Ricciardo still at Renault, Leclerc still at Ferrari, Perez still there, Sainz still there, Albon still there, Kvyat still there, Norris still there, Ocon still there, Gasly still there. Okay, here's the first move. Roman Grosjean is Alfa Romeo now. So no big moves at the top, but the Kimi Räikkönen retirement did set off a chain of events, obviously. So now, K-Mag, we signed K-Mag, Alfa Romeo signed Grosjean. So that means Haas is going to have two entirely new drivers. So let's see. Lance Stroll, still at Racing Points, as expected. Oh, okay. George Russell is at Haas. So that means that Williams will also have an open seat. So, there's Russell. There's Kevin Magnussen. Giovinazzi remains at Alfa Romeo. Latifi remains at Williams. And Tatiana Calderon is at Williams. So my old teammate keeps a spot on the grid. And Nick De Vries signs with Haas. So there you go. So there are the changes. The changes, just to recap. Grosjean goes to Alfa Romeo to team with Giovinazzi. George Russell goes to Haas to partner up with Nick de Vries. So there is that. And then Williams, our old F2 teammate, or not our old F2 teammate, but our former teammate at Jaguar, Tatiana Calderon, is now at Williams, team with Nicholas Latifi. I feel like that usually happens. Usually I feel like your old teammate that you pick up from F2 always ends up getting a ride somewhere. And in this case, Calderon is at Williams. So, that's good for her. She stays on the grid. I guess for Russell, slight improvement for him. He's going to a team that at least that's at least above Williams. I expect Latifi and Calderon will be doing a lot of riding around in the back all season. Maybe we'll see if Haas will surprise us. See if Grosjean might surprise us. We'll see. Now, I've seen in other career modes where Grosjean has retired in the first season. That obviously didn't happen for me, but we'll see if that happens in the second season. So yeah. And again, with Kevin Magnussen, I'm hoping that with him, we could score. I could have a teammate that will actually score some points. So there is that. We were all set to go. We got all these facility upgrades, along with the car reveal. Now, this will be a little anticlimactic because it's the same car, but still, it's always an exciting event. So really, the new reveal was just, there's a new sponsor in the car. We do have some more resource points. So, with that, maybe I can go to the R&D and get some upgrades. Is it just me, or do the minor upgrades cost a little more than they used to? Maybe it's just me. I'm not sure. Might as well get an upgrade on the durability side. Can never go wrong with that. Check corporate, actually. I'm not sure where the resource point income will be coming into, but hopefully we get that sooner rather than later. And Kevin Magnussen, look at his driver rating. He's at 88. Be very interested to see how he does in the first race. Let's see how the new facilities look. I think they're all in. They are. So there's our upgraded wind tunnel. Looks much better this year. Powertrain department looks a little better, of course. Durability, obviously upgraded. Chassis looks much better. Personnel, much better simulator, of course. And then marketing still looks the same. That could change as time goes on. So we will advance. And there we go. Not sure when I will start the first race of the next season, but it'll happen and it'll be a lot of fun. So until next time, I'll see you around.